Hey, what's up everyone? Just look at the beard. It's beard growing season. Got to work on getting this thing on point right here. Get it looking good. My name's Ray. Uh, and it comes to this time of year, think about my beard, trying to get it right. I've bought products from a couple different companies. I'm going to try them out against each other and see which one works the best for me, and that's what it's really all about. It's about finding what works. Like the saying goes, knowledge without the mileage is BS. So you have to put some mileage on things to really understand the product, the people behind it, and to find out if it's really the kind of product that you're interested in. So I'm not here, of course, to talk about my beard, but what I am here to talk about is some products from the good people at Isolator Fitness. I am an affiliate now. That happened probably roughly 4-5 weeks ago, 6 max. But I've been using their products for a very long time. Matter of fact, I have a previous video. You're free to look at it. You can see long before Isolator Fitness paid much attention to me, I was already talking about their products. And since that time, to be quite honest, there's been a lot of mileage put on some Isolator products. We can start with this one right here. This is the Big Daddy. This is the one that got me started. This is my ISO bag right here, 6 mil, real tree camouflage. We've gone everywhere together for years. It's never failed. It's never let me down. Work, gym, camping, golf course, you name it, it's been there. I have toted this thing all over the place. It's showing the wear and tear now. I'm going to have to make a decision. Am I going to get another 6 mil, or am I going to go with an ISO pack? But that's for another time. This product was so good that I decided, you know what, I need some more. And so what am I going to do? I'm going to go back to the people that put a great product in my hand the first time. So I ended up buying this little thing to go along with my 6 mil. I bought this little mini right here. I've used this thing. You can put 1 mil in it. I've actually put an ISO brick in the bottom and laid like a couple of bottles of water on top of it just to keep them cold while I was waiting to go to the gym. I put my sups in here. I'll pre-measure all of mine out and everything. I've stuck them in there, just to keep everything nice and cold. It's been to the gym. It's been to work. It followed Big Daddy just about everywhere. It came along later, but it's followed Big Daddy just about everywhere. And it's never failed. It's always been cool. 6 hours, 8 hours later, whatever I've got in there, it's still good. So, that's part of it. Like I said, we started out with this one, the big one, the 6 mil. I needed something, so I went here. And I realized that it was a product, that I could really trust. But of course, then I got to looking like I'm going to work, I'm going to the gym. I need to try to put all this together instead of lugging everything around. So what did I do? I went back and I looked at Isolator Fitness. Ended up buying the harness right here. Exactly what it is. And what it does, it allows me to connect my 6 mil and also a fanny pack. Well, duffel bag, really not a fanny pack, a duffel bag. And of course, gym clothes started going in here, everything. Real simple to hook it all up. You can see how we've got the connectors right here. So it's great. You have the connectors right here. We could hook it up here. Then I could hook up my big bag here, my little one here. Great setup, and I still use it from time to time. Like I said, you know, it was something that's worked for me all along. In all these years, I've put a lot of mileage on their products. But that wasn't the end of it. I decided, well, you know what? I need something in between the big one, you know, my 6 mil and my mini. And of course, they do have the 3 mil. Now, you've seen a lot more of this one here recently. This one goes to the gym just about every time. It's just perfect. I carry my intra workout. I also carry me some extra, you know, water and everything right here. I have it in a shaker. You know, I got EEAs and a HydroCharge, a product. I put in there something for me to sip on my way home. I keep extra, you know, water in here. As you can see, the compartments are really nice on these, just like the others. Really nice. And ISO bricks go right in there. You know, I put me some water in there. I put me a cup with ice in there. Have a small shaker cup, you know, fill it full of ice. Still got ice in it 2.5 hours later. It's not watered down. So these things do really, really work. And that's part of the reason why I keep coming back to them, because they do really work. Have the compartments on top, something I missed on the other two. On my 6 mil, my big one, the one I carry to work, I make sure I have my safety glasses. You can tell I wear glasses, so I have to have special safety glasses for where I work. They stay in the top, and matter of fact, they're in there right now. Carry me any extra protein powder right here, anything. They work fantastic. They really do. And then to top it all off, to show you just how much I really thought of this company before they got in touch with me, I said, hey, I need to drink more water. So what did I do? That's right. Got the ISO jug. And of course now you're going to be like, that totally doesn't match any of the other camouflage. I know. This was all I could get it in. Well, there's a couple others. This is the one that I liked of all those available at the time. But it does great. And I actually have my water in here right now. I've got me some EAAs and some HydroCharge in here. I've got my ISO brick in here. It's nice and cold. Feels cool kind of sitting on my lap right now, to be honest. But it does exactly what it does. Everything they've made, I've carried everywhere, and it's lasted. And that's the best thing I can say about any company. Like I said, it's mileage and mileage and mileage. But the great thing about their products is, like the products I was telling you about, I'm going to be testing against each other for my beard, is that to get my beard on point, I've got to find out what's going to really work for me. I found what really works for me. And these will all work for you too. And the thing is, they can help you get your diet on point. They can make sure you're getting your water that you need. They have systems whereby, with the ISO pack, which I don't carry, I don't have it. You can put everything together. You can carry your meals, your clothing, all of it in one shot. I have my little system right here. That's what they came out with originally. Still works like a charm. You know, I look like I'm going for a hike, but hey, everything goes with me, and it's real easy, and it's completely hands-free. Which leads me to the last thing. Once I became affiliate, they sent me a couple of things, and I said, you know what? I'm going to try them out. I'm going to put some mileage on them. Because I have entered a contest. I'm trying to get myself in really good shape. I had surgery back in late March. My gallbladder went out, so it's been kind of tough kind of getting back in, because it was abdominal work. Quite a bit had to be done. It was pretty bad shape. But, so here I am. I've joined this challenge. It's going to, see how great a shape I can get myself in 8 weeks. So what I did was I looked around. I said, you know what? I've set myself up for success. My meals are covered. My water's covered. My supplements are covered. I can walk out of the house with everything in a nice, neat fashion. And it makes it real easy. It takes all the excuses away. But like I said, they sent me a few products. So, take the little mini here. And we'll look in here. And the first thing I'm going to pull out is the ISO pasta. So I tried it. This is actually I bought. And I really enjoyed it. And what I really liked about it, and I didn't think about it at the time, was the nutrition in it. You're talking about 56 grams has 170 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, has just 11 carbs, has 4 grams of fiber, no sugar, and 30 grams of protein. There's actually 5 servings in this right here. I actually have them done, and they're put in my little bowls, which is these right here. That's another great thing about your meal containers. They have these sizes right here. Of course, I have them all. And the reason why was when I first started this, my wife thought they were kind of cute, but she said really they was basically for me. She couldn't find any use for them. Now I've had to reorder them about 3 different times because she loves them, and we go through that many. She uses them all the time now for food storage. She helps with my food prep. She gets them in it. But then also when she cooks and she has extra left over and she wants to portion stuff out, here they all come out. So it's a great deal. It is, and they work well in all of those. And it works really great when you're trying to get your diet on point. So, no, I don't have 3 years or 4 years with the ISO pasta, but I loved the first one enough that I turned around and bought 4 more, and I'm going through them, and I'm about to repurchase them. They are very delicious. It has a great taste, great texture. You really can't beat it exactly when you're trying to get everything on point. It's going to take a little while, but we will have mileage on it. And last, they sent me some of their pre-workout Epic Energy right here. And if you followed my Instagram account, or if it just anything came up concerning me, you probably may have seen where I talked about these here recently, and I was trying them out. I've actually gone through them 3 times. I've used it, and this past weekend I took it out for both my Saturday and Sunday workouts. I used just the 1 scoop of the Epic Energy and 1 scoop of the Pump and Focus. I put them together, and I had a great workout. I really did. They're not very high stem at the 1 scoop. It's just 125 milligrams. So, whoops, excuse me, I misread. Caffeine, yep, it's 125 milligrams. So it's 250 milligrams if you're with 2 scoops. So that's a pretty good dose of caffeine. But when I'm rested and I feel good, I really don't need that huge rush of caffeine. I work midnight, so if I had a really long night, then yeah, 2 scoops would be necessary. But if I've rested up and I'm feeling good, no, 1 scoop will actually do well. Also, the other one is the Pump and Focus. I used 1 scoop of it. Like I said, I put them together, 1 scoop of each, and it was really good. The pumps were nice. They weren't outrageous by any stretch of the imagination, but they were really nice, and the focus was really there. That's what I think I was really kind of surprised about on the one scoop, was how well the mind-muscle connection was made. So you're looking at something, and I know a lot of people really like the high stem, but sometimes you really need to come off of that. You need to give that nervous system a break. You're rested up. There's no need to pump yourself full of 400 milligrams of caffeine. A lower dose, and go in there and you really work it. Don't be driven, but you drive yourself. That is the main thing. So I recommend them. The fruit punch is nice. That's why my samples come in, fruit punch, and it's nice. The pump and focus is in the cotton candy. This is delicious. And be quite honest, when I mixed them both together, it felt like I was cheating. That's like a dessert that I really wasn't expecting. Last we have is they sent me, is what they call the night toner. This right here is, it's a dietary supplement. It's supposed to, it's a non-stem fat reducer. It's what it is. It's supposed to help you control the cortisol and everything. And it's also for your REM sleep, which is great for your HGH. Tried this just one time so far. Like I said, I work midnight, so I really have to watch these right here. I've tried not this product but others while I was working day shift, and wake up in the morning and be very droggy. So when you're working midnights, and of course if you're droggy getting up, it's already hard to stay up some nights as it is. But that's the one thing I noticed. I got the 7 hours, and when I was up, there wasn't that hangover. It was, I slept well, and woke up refreshed. So that's something actually I'm going to be looking to add in at night. Of course, I didn't get but a couple of packs of them, so I'm obviously going to be, ordering that, because just to help me sleep, kind of help me get refreshed, and also to help me to get that fat off that I'm looking to make that reduction in weight. I'm looking to slim down, and so I believe that's really going to help. And the last product I like to talk to you about, I ordered it, and I ordered it based really on all the other items I've sold you've seen. Like I said, I've got a ton of mileage. So what I did, I went and ordered what they call the Isolator Cuff. Now, if you've never seen the Isolator Cuff, stop right here. Let's see, put it right here. See, it's kind of felt lined on the inside. These come undone like this. See which size. This I have the right. What you like to do is take this tab right here, put it on the outside of the wrist, and of course I pushed it up against me, so I closed them up, and it just slides through. They're not that hard. It's just I'm not left-handed. And it fits just like it says, a cuff on your wrist right there. Really nice. Kind of gives me the Conan the Barbarian feel or something like that. But it's easy adjustable. You can just kind of pop them just like that. You can flip it around. Like this. You can move it. You can make it vary all the way around. And what this does, this isolates the biceps and the triceps. I've got to take these out, and I've run them about 3 different times And the one thing that I've really noticed is that they do exactly what they say they would do. And that's probably the great thing about this company. With all the meal replacement bags and the systems and all like that, everything they said it would do, it's done it. And these truly do isolate your biceps and your triceps. I have found myself getting sore like when I first started working out. I have found myself being able to truly isolate the biceps and the triceps to an amazing extent, to where it hurts when you get through the next day and the soreness is starting to set in. It's not that, it's not that topical, that you get. It's all the way down to the bone. It's where you really got every muscle fiber in there. And what it does, it locks it in to where you're not using your wrist and you're not really using your forearms, and you are really moving it with just your biceps or just your triceps. And it is really amazing. And that's one thing that I wanted to talk to you about. It's at that time of year where everybody starts to go off the diet. And then, at the beginning of the year, they hashtag, New Year's goals, New Year's resolutions, or whatever. But with these products that are coming from Isolator Fitness, you can set yourself up for success for a change. You don't have to fail during these winter months. It's easy to food prep. They have great bags that last an extremely long time. There's more than just value for the money. They're well made, but it's value for your money. And that's one thing I can say. None of this has been given to me. This is all my hard-earned money. So I can sit here and tell you they work. So why would we not want to make sure that we've got ourselves on point? Why would we not want to try to be the best version of ourselves that we can be? There's no need to never stop improving. Yesterday I turned 57 years old. Yesterday was the first day of that challenge. I've got 8 weeks to get lean and mean. And that's what's about to happen, because I'm going to use the products from Isolator Fitness. I've got the meal replacement bags. I've got the ISO jug. I've got the ISO pasta. I've got the supplements. And not only that, I've got the equipment to help myself. And this stuff really does work, ladies and gentlemen. So that instead of coming up to New Year's Day and hashtagging New Year's goals, isn't it time we hashtag ISO happy? We've done it. And that's what I'm really pushing today. It's not a sale. You're going to have to put mileage on it to believe it yourself. But like I said, I have a previous video. You can go back and look and see when it was done. I have had their products that long, and I've used them for that long. But in case you do decide you want to try them, I'm going to put a link at the bottom of this video. Please follow it. And you can use the code AFF10 and get a 10% discount. Because when it starts the new year, the one thing I'm not going to do is hashtag New Year's goals. I'm going to hashtag ISO happy. Deuces, y'all. Take care.